Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I will show you how to install Windows 11 on Hyper-V. Hyper-V it is a virtualization technology provided by Windows and a perfect alternative to VirtualBox or VMware. With Hyper-V you can test new OS before installing to real hardware. Before starting this video tutorial, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. In this video tutorial you are required to have downloaded the Windows 11 ISO. First click on the search icon. Then in the search box type feature. Now click on turn Windows features on or off. Then select or click on the Hyper-V checkbox. Now click OK button. Now click the Restart Now button to apply the changes immediately.
A few moments later.
The system has finished restarting and has entered the desktop again. Now click the search icon. In the search box type Hyper. Then click Hyper-V Manager. As you can see, this is the main Hyper-V window. Now right click on computer name, then select new and then virtual machine. This is a wizard that helps you create a virtual machine. Click next to create a virtual machine with a custom configuration. Here you can choose a name for the virtual machine. I chose Windows 11 for the virtual machine name. Then click the next button. Here you can select the virtual machine generation. For Generation 1 supports 32-bit and 64-bit guest operating systems. The second generation provides support for newer virtualization features, has UEFI-based firmware, and requires a supported 64-bit guest operating system. Because I will install Windows 11, so I choose second generation. Then click the next button. Here you can specify the amount of memory to be allocated to this virtual machine. For a Windows 11 virtual machine I allocated 4 GB of memory. Then click the next button. Here you can configure the network adapter for the virtual machine. From the connection drop-down menu select default switch. Then click the next button. Here you need to create a virtual hard disk. So select Create Virtual Hard Disk. For virtual hard disk name, location, and size just leave the default. Then click the next button. Here you can choose for installation options. Because I was going to install Windows 11 from an ISO, so I chose Install an operating system from a bootable image file. Then click Browse to select Windows 11 ISO. Select the downloaded Windows 11 ISO, then click the Open button. Then click the next button. Here you can see a summary of the virtual machine to be created. Click the Finish button to create the virtual machine and close the wizard. As you can see, we already have a virtual machine named Windows 11. Now right-click on the virtual machine and select Settings. In the Settings window go to Processor. Then change it to 2 or more according to your hardware specifications in the Number of Virtual Processors section. Then click the Apply button. If you feel that all the settings are correct, click the OK button. Now right-click again on the virtual machine. Then select Connect. To start the virtual machine, click Start. If you want to enlarge or reduce the size of the window, you click on the View menu and then set the zoom level. Here you can select language, time, and currency, and also keyboard. Then click the Next button. Here click Install Now. Here you can enter a serial number, or if you do not have a serial number you can select I don't have a product key. Here you can select the version of Windows 11 to be installed. Then click the Next button. As you can see, there is a notification this PC cannot run Windows 11. To get rid of this notification, close Windows Setup. Then click the Yes button. Now click the Turn Off button to turn off the virtual machine. The virtual machine has been turned off, then close the window. Now open the main window of Hyper-V again. Now right-click on the virtual machine and select Settings. In the Settings window, go to Security. Then click Enable Trusted Platform Module. Then click OK button. Now right-click again on the virtual machine. Then select Connect. To start the virtual machine, click Start. Here you can select language, time, and currency, and also keyboard. Then click the Next button. Here click Install Now. Here you can enter a serial number, or if you do not have a serial number you can select I don't have a product key. Here you can select the version of Windows 11 to be installed. Then click the Next button. Here click I accept the Microsoft software license terms. Then click the Next button. Here you select Custom Install Windows Only. Here select on hard disk drive 0 and then click on New. Click the Apply button and then click the OK button. Now click the Next button for the Windows 11 installation process. The Windows 11 installation process is in progress, and wait for the process to complete. Now configure Windows 11 system and account as per your configuration. Here you can choose the size of your desktop to interact with the virtual machine. For full screen you can drag the slider to the right. Then click the Connect button. Here you need to click on the Sign In button. As you can see, the Windows 11 installation process in Hyper-V is complete. And if you have any questions, just comment down below. See you in the next video.